Hi, I'm Kat Northup, and this is Wine Whatevers. Today, as Helena rolls through the holiday hangover, away from alcohol, away from drinking wine, away from drinking whiskey, I thought maybe we could talk about wine education. Where do you begin? Well, wine education begins with your mouth, with yourself, and with a bottle of wine. That's how I got started in teaching myself about wine. I worked in a wine store and I went through and read the backs of bottles. And the backs of bottles can tell you all sorts of different stories, like a little blurb about where the wine was made, the family that made it, or, even the process used. That's a great place to start. But if you're finding that going through a store itself is kind of intimidating and you don't want to get pounced on by somebody going, "Hi, can I help you? What are you interested in?" And your answer is, "Well, I don't know." And if you don't feel like talking to somebody, there are so many tools that you can utilize to learn about wine. You can look online. There are a multitude of different websites to read about wine. Like the Guild of the Sommeliers is one website that is very useful. It's a compendium of the entire wine world. There's courses, podcasts, everything you could hope for. But if that's, too overwhelming, a simple book is a good start. The very best books that I've enjoyed the most are the ones written by winemakers, wine sellers, like Adventures on the Wine Route by Kermit Lynch. I love his wines, and reading his story, his personal story, was a great way to get started in the world of wine. There are books by master sommeliers, by wine educators, by store owners. They range from stories, just like you might hear talking to somebody, to hefty books, like encyclopedias. And those are a little more daunting, but they're good references. There are written wine courses, like Kevin Zraly's Windows on the World Complete Wine Course. He teaches about wine over in New York. And he used to teach in the Twin Towers, or the World Trade Center. But I believe that course is still going on. If you're looking for a more formal education, there are other courses available. Sometimes there are wine courses taught at the different colleges. Helena College of Technology teaches one once in a while, I think twice a year, going through different wine regions and tastings. And if you're looking for something fast or formal that might get you more interested, if you're more serious about learning about wine, the Court of the Master Sommeliers was where I started, or where I ended up, really. It's the Americas chapter. There are really 4 different levels that you can study, starting with the intro, which is what I would recommend for anybody. Anybody who's interested in wine would probably enjoy the introductory course. It's comprehensive. There's a little exam at the end, but it's pretty fun. And it's not a certification, it's just a course for people who love wine. The next level is the certified level, which is where I'm at. It's an exam that directs you towards working in the world of wine. It opens a bunch of doors so you can work just about anywhere you want in the wine world. And the higher you go, the more doors open through the advanced certification and the master somm. There aren't too many of those, but that's insanely hard to study for. if you've decided that you want to continue and actually go into a store and buy wine, there are many people who'd be happy to help recommend one. And the best tool that I can recommend for that, after you've purchased a bottle or go to a tasting, there are many of those around town. I know that there are liquor stores that provide tastings, or there are wine bars that have various options for trying different wine. The best tool to use is a wine journal. And wine journals can be as simple as a plain notebook like the one I use, or as directed as somewhere that has a book that has a place to put a wine label or notes. And usually I'll save a label and say what the wine tasted like, or whether I liked it or not, or what I thought it might pair well with. But a wine journal is just a personal reference on what you may or may not like. It's good to help you organize your thought. I mean, a lot of times I'll get customers coming in going, I had a wine I liked here, and I liked this, but I don't remember what it was. And they haven't taken a picture, or maybe they have taken a picture of the label. But a wine journal is an excellent reference. And when in doubt, just ask. There are a multitude of wine professionals out there, especially in Helena, who would love to help you learn about wine, try wine, or even get anyone interested in wine. Thank you.